In this video, you'll learn how to print your Microsoft Planner board using the quickest and simplest method, your browser's own print settings. This is perfect when you just need a fast physical copy for a quick meeting, a stand-up, or to mark things up by hand without messing around with exports or extra tools. We're going to focus on using your browser's scale-to-fit option so you can squeeze your planner board onto a single page while still keeping it readable. This works in most modern browsers like Chrome, Edge, or similar, and it's the same basic idea whether you're on Windows or Mac. First, make sure your planner board is open in your browser and set up the way you want it to appear on paper. That means your columns are arranged and you're scrolled to the part of the board you care about most. The printer will take whatever is visible and treat it like a web page, so starting from a clean, organized view really helps. When you're ready, open the print dialog. On Windows, press Ctrl and P together on your keyboard. On a Mac, press Command and P. You should see a print preview window or sidebar appear, showing a rough version of how your planner board will look when printed. By default, you'll probably see only a portion of your board, and it might spill across several pages. That's where the scaling trick comes in. Look in the Print Settings panel for an option labeled something like More Settings or Advanced Settings. Go ahead and expand that section. Inside those additional settings, find the Scale option. It might be set to default 100% or Fit to Page. Change that from default to Custom. This is the key to shrinking your planner board just enough so that more of it fits onto a single sheet. Now enter a custom scale value. A good starting point is around 70%. After you change the number, check the preview to see how much of the board is now visible. If you still can't see all the columns you need, try lowering the scale further to around 60%. The goal is to balance coverage and readability, small enough to fit more columns, but not so tiny that you can't read your tasks. As you adjust the scale, keep an eye on the number of pages in the preview. Ideally, you want everything you care about on one page, especially if this is just for a quick reference in a meeting. If it spills to 2 pages, you can either lower the percentage a bit more or decide which part of the board is most important and scroll to that area before printing. Here's a helpful tip. Switch the page layout to landscape instead of portrait. In the print settings, look for layout or orientation and change it to landscape. Because planner boards are laid out in vertical columns, a wider page gives you more horizontal room, and that extra width often lets you fit several more columns on a single sheet without shrinking the text as much. Once you're happy with the preview, select your printer if needed, and go ahead and print. That's all there is to it. Using your browser's print dialog with a custom scale and a landscape layout gives you a fast, reliable way to get a physical snapshot of your Microsoft Planner board whenever you need it.